HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of HCAM News. I'm HCAM News Director Tom Nappy, here to fill you in with what's happening in Hopkinton. The Hiller winter sports season rolled right into 2025. Here's a look at the latest happenings. On Tuesday, January 7th, Hiller boys basketball hosted Ashland and got the scoring going early and very often. Hard on that ankle after making the shot as the Hillers work in the offensive zone. 3 attempt, and it's knocked down by Tori Elstrom Hall.
I mean, I'm trying to keep up with everything going on there. All of a sudden, the Hillers got about 6 or 8 points in a span of a minute. And another steal, looks like.
It's just a rapid pace they're going out there. It's unbelievable. 10 seconds left in the quarter. 3 attempt, Willardson. Yes! Cooper Willardson. Both free throws are good by Steinberg, but a nice response by Gavin Cho.
Wow.
Dadajian for 3. Yes, count it. How about Sam Dadajian? 12 points tonight.
You can't blame them. These kids want to play and play hard, and
they keep getting steals like that. Passes thrown right to them. Up, no good there. Follow through, yes, at the buzzer. Trevor Blinn. What a first half by the Hopkinton Hillers.
Wow.
An offensive display for the record books as the Hillers put up 33 points in the second quarter. The Hillers had a commanding 55-12 lead at the half and would end up taking the game 93-31, a record-setting night for the Hiller offense. Every available Hiller athlete on the roster got in the scorebook. Jackson Canales dropped 18 points, Sam Dadajian had 16, and James Marcinowski dropped 13 as the Hillers cruised past the Clockers. Hopkinton finished the week with a road loss in Medway and stand at 5-2 on the season. Hiller boys and girls swimming were also in action that Tuesday versus Medfield. The Hiller boys picked up an 82-73 win. The Hiller girls also took the win, 84-47. Both teams are now 1-2 on the season. On Wednesday, January 8th, Hiller boys hockey hosted Holliston Ashland Co-op. Costa looking to race in. Takes it along the corner. Sends it far side. Going to approach, it's a shot, and it is in! Parker Rivera strikes for the Hillers and makes it 1-0. Parker Rivera nets a goal towards the end of the first period. Hillers took the 1-0 lead into the third period. Parker Rivera off the feet from DaCosta. Hillers hoping to hang on. Allison with the extra attacker in Hiller territory. Sent up, rolling towards the empty net, and it is in! The score for the Hillers, and that'll do it. And that is going to be Parker Wynn. And the Hillers collect their first win of the season, taking down Holliston Ashland by a final of 2-0. Hopkinton improves to 1-3-2 on the season. On Thursday, January 9th, Hiller Alpine Ski hit the slopes for the first time this season, and John Ritz was at the ski ward to capture the action.
Event number 1007, Lorenzo Sada, 45.10. On the blue course, number 807, Patrick Meehan from Hopkinton. Time for number 908, Clara Campbell, 29.59. On the red course, number 208, Emma Clements from Nipmuc. Time for bid number 507, Zachary Forgetti, 28.74. On the blue course, number 307, Alden Pfeiffer from King Philip.
Be sure to catch Hopkinton Hiller's Alpine Ski live on Thursdays during the winter season from the ski ward in Shrewsbury. On Friday, January 10th, Hiller girls basketball hosted Medway, and it was a tough physical battle. Medway led 27-8 into the second half.
Whitman Cross with the rebound.
No foul, use your body well.
Oh, looking for the long pass to Chatton. Ball knocked loose. Mellinson has it. Knocked away from her. Chatton up and in.
Great heads-up play by Chatton for her first 2 points.
Longval with it. Feeds the wing. Mellinson. Up to Cotilli. Medway, they're going to take their time here. Up for the shot, and in goes Bullard. And
the Mustangs ended up taking the win over the Hillers by a final of 47-24. Both teams are now 5-3 on the season. On Saturday, January 11th, it was a Hiller hockey doubleheader. Hopkinton Dover Sherborne Co-op girls hosted Dedham in their annual Stick It to Cancer game.
One of the projects that Girly Girl Parts specifically funds is a project using AI to pick up clues in a woman's medical record, which may indicate her susceptibility to develop ovarian cancer. Early detection is the most important indication of positive outcomes for women with ovarian cancer. Thank you to the Hopkinton hockey community as well as the Dedham hockey community for your generosity this afternoon, and thanks again to Marie for continuing to raise awareness. I hope you guys have fun today.
The game was scoreless heading into the third period.
to the near side of Kelly. Kelly looking to approach, and now bringing it around, that's Beeler. Along the corner. Beeler with a shot there, and off the rebound, it is put in for the score! What a shot! Off that rebound. It was Beeler on the first attempt. And then with the follow through, Grace Hennigan. Set back out by Cotto. And now into the high slot. There's a shot and Dedham responds. Riley Richardson. Incredible shot Richardson had off the rebound. There was no stopping that thing. Richardson coming out from the corner, sends it to the net, and she has another one. Riley Richardson with the backhander. It goes off Coito's leg pad and into the net.
Dedham would end up taking the 3-1 win in the TVL battle. The Hillers fall to 3-6-0. Dedham improves to 3-5-0 on the season. In leg 2 of the Saturday Hiller hockey doubleheader, the Hiller boys hosted Norton. The Lancers took the 1-0 lead early in the first period, and that remained the score heading into the third period.
He puts it up to Merkel. Looking to close in, and it's brushed away. Sent out in front, there's a shot, and it's put in! What a score! Well, the Hillers did what they needed to do there. They created pandemonium in front of the net. And it's Matt Pedroli coming up with a score for the Hillers. Moore pops it into Norton territory, and it's popped in! Parker tried to dive on it, could not cover it up. And Ian Tosca able to get it by him to give the Hillers the lead. Back to Merkel, back to Pedroli, across to DaCosta. And the Lancers looking for a breakaway. Here comes Laverdiere. A one-on-one with the goalie, and he pops it in, and we are tied back up. A short-handed goal for the Norton Lancers.
A pair of goals by the Hillers, but Dedham responds. And the game was tied at 2 apiece, forcing a 5-minute overtime period.
Now along the near side. Back to Merkel. Merkel looking to approach. Takes it around, leaves it in front, and it's put in! What a feed to Pedroli. And the Hillers get the game winner in overtime.
1 minute and 46 seconds into overtime, Matt Pedroli takes the feed from Connor Merkel and slips it into the left side of the net on a one-timer to give the Hillers the 3-2 overtime win. Hopkinton improves to 2-3-1 on the season. Norton falls to 3-5. An absolutely terrific win by the young Hiller team. Hopkinton Hillers alumni alert. Congratulations to 2023 HHS alum Kate Powers as she collected wins in her first 2 meets of the season and set a new school record in the women's weight throw at Kentucky University. The record-smashing Kate Powers continues to set new records in the SEC. A number of Hopkinton Public School music concerts just took place. Here's a look at some of the festivities. It's time to tell you about some happenings in town you should know about. Upcoming Hopkinton Hiller Sports live on HCAM includes Alpine Ski tomorrow, Thursday, January 16th. Then on Friday, we got boys basketball versus Bellingham and girls swimming versus Norton. Then on Saturday, January 18th, we're back at the New England Sports Center for boys hockey versus Medway, a 1 p.m. face-off. The Hopkinton Women's Club are hosting their annual Ladies' Night. This year it'll be at Central Public House on Monday, February 3rd at 7 p.m. It's $50 per person. Enjoy cocktails, appetizers, desserts, and fun. All proceeds benefit the Hopkinton Women's Club's scholarship and charitable giving funds. To purchase tickets or for more information, you can head over to the eventbrite.com link or hopkintonwomensclub.org or reach out to them at Hopkinton Women's Club at donate 01748. This picture, courtesy of the Hopkinton Fire Department. It's our picture of the week. The Hopkinton Fire Department rescued a tree worker who was stuck in a bucket truck. Some great photos they shared with the community. You can read the full story at our website, hcam.tv. Our homepage under construction, so just go to hcam.tv/archives/community and you'll be able to find the story. Upcoming town government meetings include on Tuesday, January 21st. We'll have the select board meeting live at 6 p.m. And on Thursday, January 23rd, we'll have the school committee live on our HCAM Ed channel at 7 p.m. To view all upcoming town government meetings, head over to hcam.tv/gov, or for more information, you can head over to hopkintonma.gov.
HCAM is supported by our viewers. Thank you. And by the Hopkinton Independent newspaper and online news site. The newspaper reaches 100% of the homes and businesses in town, and the website is updated daily with exclusive Hopkinton content. Readers can receive a daily newsletter and breaking news alerts via email.
Saturday morning cartoons are back. Every Saturday at 8 a.m., HCAM's Toontime has an hour of classic cartoons, from Betty Boop to Superman to Popeye to Bugs Bunny and more. You'll see your old favorites and discover new ones. So tune in to Toontime, Saturdays at 8, and start your weekend off with a laugh.
It's now time for the best of 2024. For the rest of this edition of HCAM News, we look back at some great memories from the past year. Hopkinton Middle School student Seisha Canal has been giving back to the community. Seisha recently raised money by making and selling candles, face painting, and continues to seek events and causes she could use her skills to give back to those in need. We recently talked with Seisha about her efforts. Hello, everybody. Tom Nappy here, and we are joined by Seisha Canal. Seisha, how are you today?
I am doing great today.
Excellent. So I understand you got something very cool going on, that you're raising money for some great causes. Why don't you explain to us what you're doing?
Yeah, sure. So my mom recently started a nonprofit called DIE, which stands for Diversity and Inclusion for Empowering Women and Children. So basically, what I make at the stalls, I donate to the fund that helps women and children.
Excellent. That's terrific. And what are some of the things that you do to raise the funds?
Oh, well, usually I have a stand. I do multiple things. Like I sell candles, jewelry. I also do face painting as well.
Excellent. And why don't you tell us about some of the events that you've had a booth at and that you've done some of these things at?
Honestly, there's a lot of them, but the most recent one I can think of is the child's business fair, which is I also had a participation in that, which was very fun to do.
Terrific. Are you going to be doing any town events or anything like that?
If it's close enough, sure. I'm always around if there's an event nearby.
All right. So where can people find you to see some of these events you're at, to see some of the things you do?
Honestly, I do mostly cultural events and going to different schools to like sell stuff, but honestly, if there's an event nearby, just go there. It's like most recent.
Terrific. You got a website or anything like that?
I am currently in the making of one, but no spoilers.
All right. Well, you'll have to let us know when that website launches. We might have to have you back on.
Of course, why not?
All right, Seisha. Well, great work. Keep it up, and we'll certainly keep in touch with you to see how things are going. Some of Seisha's most recent efforts have raised funds to benefit the DIEWC nonprofit organization. DIEWC stands for Diversity and Inclusion Empowerment for Women and Children, and helps those in need by raising funds or providing services to benefit the community. Seisha's mother, Shova Sharma, is the founding president of the organization and shared the following statement about Seisha's great effort to help community members in need. Quote, "As parents, we often feel like the teachers, but there are moments like this one when our children become the true educators. Seisha's actions have not only made me proud, but have also sparked an important conversation about generosity and sustainability that I hope will resonate with others as well." Unquote. You can find more information about Shova's organization online at diewc.org. The Hopkinton Public Library Foundation hosted their first coffee house on Saturday, April 6th. The event featured the music and dancing of Flamenco Boston. Here's a look at the captivating and memorable performance.
My name is Antonio and I play guitar, flamenco guitar.
And my name is Anna and I sing.
And my name is Joshi, I'm a flamenco dancer.
And how long have you all been performing together?
Losing count now, probably, I don't know, 10 years? At least 10 years.
10 years, yes,
Yeah.
at least
Yeah,
10 years.
at least 10 years, we'll say that. Yeah, this was our first time performing here, and a lot of people came out, so it was nice to feel that energy. Yeah, it was just a lot of fun, and the place is beautiful. The acoustics were great, which is always, always appreciated, and the energy was good to feed off of and to work off of.
Terrific. And you play all around the country, statewide mostly? Where do you play mostly?
Mostly in New England, mostly in Boston area. We have a regular gig at Tres Gatos in Jamaica Plain, first Wednesday of every month. But otherwise, we're kind of all over the place.
Unless you want to hire us somewhere far,
Yeah.
we'll come.
We'll travel for flamenco.
How long have you been dancing for?
Let's see. I have been dancing flamenco like 25 years. So studying in Spain. My journey started studying in Spain, and now I'm here in Boston and I'm dancing flamenco.
Where can people find you?
FlamencoBoston.com or Flamenco Boston on Instagram and Facebook. And that's flamenco with the C, not a G. It's not Flamingo Boston. It's Flamenco Boston. Yeah.
For more information about the talented performers, you can check them out online at flamencoboston.com, and be sure to be on the lookout for more Hopkinton Public Library Foundation coffee houses coming up in the near future. Believe it or not, we're out of time for this edition of HCAM News, but don't worry, next Wednesday we'll be back with a brand new edition at 6:30 p.m. For all of us at HCAM, I'm Tom Nappy. As always, we thank you for tuning in. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody, and happy 2025.